Good afternoon. Thank you, Jackie, for that intro. I'm going to send around some pictures. And the story I'm going to share is the story behind those pictures. Just do from this, and then you can swap around and send the other way around. Okay? We're going to draw you a very nice moustache, said a fashion designer, and I replied, okay, in my most professional voice. That was about 3 years ago, and I had been modelling only about a year. I started when I was 41. Never did I ever before that even dreamt of walking on the catwalk or doing photo shoots. No, when I was in my early 20s, I did watch all the next top model series, not just from America, but the Britons and New Zealand's. But not because I wanted to be a model, it's because I hated the pictures people took from me. And I deleted about easily 85% of them. So I watched those series and I paid attention to what the photographers were saying. And instead of running away when I saw a camera, I started practicing what I had learned. And soon, a couple of months later, I deleted only about 65% of the pictures. So when that designer I had worked with over a year, we had a team of 3, a collaborative team, said that we're going to work for a piano shop in Aberdeen, and I'm going to be wearing a silver jacket only on my black bra and black leggings. Okay, was what I said. And it was, but inside of me, we're going backflips, my nerves are doing backflips, because from that collaboration we've had some beautiful feminine pictures of me, but this time I was about to be a man on the shoot. And all my past came back to me. When I was a little girl being called, be a bit more girly. When I was a teenager, I was hiding my not-so-feminine figure into hoodies and loose trousers. When I was already an adult woman, I was constantly advised to be more feminine. So, wearing that jacket and a moustache and a hat, I just felt I could not do it. It's like, you're too masculine. You need to be feminine, but you need to be masculine. And the designer kept saying, just be a boss, challenge your inner masculinity. And for me, it was hard, because this is who I was. I was masculine. So I crossed my arms, and I was just staring at the distance. And then the designer said, yes, keep doing that, keep doing that. This is the story behind that picture. It's more than about being masculine or feminine, because like with every other word, masculinity and femininity have different meanings to perhaps each and every one of us, although these definitions are written in dictionaries. So the meanings of words is personal, it's perceptional, based on our own experience. So what femininity means to you, what masculinity means to you, I cannot tell. This is yours, and this is your story. So what other people tell about you, pay attention to that. I often hear that you should work on our weaknesses. Turn them into your, just less weaknesses. I say no. Turn them into your strengths. And this is why I pay attention to what people talk about you and how they describe you. Because what they might see as your weakness might be actually your strength. And it's exactly the story with that picture. After that photo shoot, the designer told me that one of the core reasons she liked to work with me was my versatility, that I can pull off a masculine look and a feminine look. And if I had been only girly, I would have not been as interesting. And it's the same thing that I've got so many stories to share about words being called stubborn, and later in life people started calling me persistent, dedicated. So think of your own words that kind of feel like, hold you back. What are these words, and what is actually what people notice? Do not let them write your story. Be your own story architect. Thank you very much.